sitting there talking and preaching all that stuff, lady. When I was trying to help everybody, and even now.
Is this easy?
Put me somewhere. I ain't know where I was going. Nowhere is that. I was sitting like, why is the thing going back and forth?
No running, children.
I'm gonna run all I want to.
Stay safe.
Thank you, because your other guards were rude as I don't know
Only a
what.
miracle can save us from the blight. For that, all.
Oh, look, it's Ray. Working by herself. Yeah. Oh, another one. Okay. She was able to manage to do something. Yeah. Lady, you got me. I didn't realize it was that far. But Plain Song is huge. Oh, her. Yeah, the old lady with the white or gray hair. The one that was, she's a councilwoman.
That must be Summerwind. Where's
Yeah. We was looting this place. Last time I came here was dark. Not so dark now. I forgot how there you go. I forgot how I got up here. You get to see all your crimes in the daylight. Lucky you. Come on. Wait. I didn't.
There's Kel. What's she holding?
So we meet again.
Now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you
Look
went
at her
up
eyes.
that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things.
I couldn't remember why. So this girl was killed because she wanted to save her people, basically, because of the blight. Because they all got ran out of their village and they're all in one area because famine and death. Because she thought of that, this old lady told her apprentice to, hey, kill her off because we don't want people to start thinking that we should leave for the better cause of our own people. We don't want to sow those kind of seeds. So we're going to kill her and put her back in the earth. Marvelous. Just marvelous.
Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world.
She took a poison
Tree
because she was too
cannot
coward
pick up
to
its
go to
roots,
jail.
So I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it.
No, you're not.
But
Don't,
it's
I don't want.
over
No, you're
now.
not.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
I forgot what I'm supposed to click. I really forgot.
I found Kalai's seed pouch. Her seeds will be planted in Plainsong and remembered. But But yours will never be sown.
Someone will.
No, Cal. No one will.
No! She needed to stand trial. Kalai deserves justice.
Burn her seeds. People should remember Kalai, not the woman who had her killed.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this.
I think I clicked that one the first
This
time.
thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people dead. And for what?
Because they try to speak up and y'all don't want to hear it.
I never wanted you among us.
I can tell. I don't want to be among you.
But now,
Sanctum game.
it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.
Alright. Yes, that's just ridiculous. I'm gonna get my apprentice to kill you. Stupid apprentice. And then was like, we don't want
I'll
nobody
make sure Kel's body
to think of.
properly seen to.
You could throw that right off a cliff.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible. Kel would have gotten away with murder. If not for you, Aloy.
I just want that
I'll
thing
always be
to be
grateful
gone
you
off the top
exposed
of
Kel's
his head.
treachery.
You got more to
I'll
say?
plant Kalai's seed pouch in
Okay.
Plainsong. You made that possible.
Alright. I couldn't wait for this one. Disgusting. I got time for humans like that. That's just disgusting. I don't care if it's real life. Not in real life. Y'all just try. I don't understand that. I fully don't understand that. You got this lady killed because you didn't want her to people already knew. That's what's her name? The girl that she helped us with one of the that her and Burl are a couple. They already knew. Everybody was too afraid to speak up. And now what? I would rather keep you quiet forever than listen to anything that could help our people. I'm saying, try. It got me confused with what I'm supposed to do. Same. I don't want to understand it. Yeah, that's something that it's unnecessary for me to understand. Killing somebody for that? Because she was worried about her people because y'all are dying out here? Because you ain't want to go to jail, I'm going to take these poison berries and I'm going to kill myself. Okay, well, hey, you're just one less scum that we don't have to worry about on this planet. One blip off the planet. Next. I'm just telling you, people just... Pick a hobby. Do something. Like, you already past the age of retirement. You already are a healthy, 70-something-year-old girl? I got chills. It's cold. I couldn't even finish my conversation. I just felt chills hit my back.
It's lucky for me that you're here, Outlander. The name's Jax. A squad of Tanakh is holed up in that cave. I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured. I'm here to offer help, but with the Tanakh, such an offer might be perceived as an insult, even when help is needed. Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spear at my side.
I'll do what I can.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
Girl, I will
Please,
kick you
Eagle.
in your teeth.
I'm not here for blood, just to parlay.
I ain't got
You
time.
know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
You already look crazy.
So far, so good.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded.
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your
You
training
look like you
mission didn't
need
go
to
according
eat.
to
Like
plan.
you look like you are one breath
We're
away
here to
from
help.
dying.
If you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
She
He
was on
knew
timing.
how to request a parlay too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tenax. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Says
Could
the
have fooled
skinny
me,
chick.
judging by the
Girl,
look of things.
Sister,
she's not even.
sounds like they
she's
just wanna help
thin
us.
as hell.
why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born to knock, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep peace between them. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles. And the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong. I was just such a soldier.
We just trading people.
Was
Awesome.
being the key word.
No one was
You
talking
may
to you.
yet need my spear, young warrior.
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked a claw strider and hit it hard,
But it fled into a herd of bristlebacks.
One charge right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my eyes.
God. So
Terrible.
that's I forgot that's what happened. Dang.
I should have
what?
scouted ahead.
Shit.
Spotted the herd.
Because
No.
that's Tanakh women
should've
blizzard
spotted
in
that
this
canister.
realm of the world. Tanakh just speak with violence. His eyes got burnt out.
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping
You
equipment.
need a whole home, lady.
Provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there. Left over from the rout.
The route.
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of
Her
Riverwatch.
haircut.
Our
Just
squad
come
gathered the
on,
loot.
man.
It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is
Yeah,
on the
like
brink of
dang,
collapse.
acid in your eyes. That gotta
You
hurt.
think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No. But your injuries
More like
are.
canary. Just
Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
yeah, imagine it's
Fine.
like how your love
The
talk
three
is
of
with
you, hold
somebody.
position. I'll be back.
You just gotta be violent with each other
safe,
and say
sister.
the most brutal words to attract the other person. Like, I don't want you. I'm good. You can go in a corner and cuss yourself out. You gotta show violence to show love. I'm gonna be lonely forever then. Okay. Y'all crazy. Alright, let me check my water. Be right back. And we're back. I love how I randomize Genshin Impact. I even put it in random on purpose. And when you watch it on a player, like the media player, it's not like that. When you put it on here, it's like they changed the whole sequence. And put all, I separated and put it on random and like all Genshin Impact back to back to back It's like I can't win. Like, I actually did this again. It's probably my 10th time I did this. I did this right before stream because I don't even remember why. That's just, I don't remember no more. Oh, I moved up they're all on the same computer, but I put the file on OneDrive, and then it was saying something, and I was like, wait, please don't tell me that, because I moved it. Mind you, they're all on the same thing. It's not... I don't know. I just know I'm cold. Matcha don't taste great to me. Like, I had to experiment, and I put like a Lipton bag. My 3rd time doing this. My taste buds. I don't know what that was. Thank you, Blizzard. My taste buds. I don't know what that was. My taste buds was shocked the first time I tried it. It tastes like nothing and something at the same time. The nothing is I can't comprehend. The something, it tastes like I bit into a leaf from outside. I was like, oh no. Taste buds. Almost sound like it's Australian, but not. Like, oh, my taste buds. Like, what? Where is that from? I'm confused. It don't even sound like it's from New Zealand. I don't know what that is. It's this matcha. Like, if you just had plain matcha and drank it, I can't do it. It really tastes like I went outside and bit into a leaf. I was so confused when I drank it the first time, like a week ago. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Why all healthy stuff like, you can't, like, come on, you can make it taste good too. I had to put a Lipton bag in here and put some lemon. No. Make sure I put this on boiling hot. Okay, hopefully it won't be too cold. I put my fan on to like 1. I was like, yeah. It made a big difference because I wouldn't be able to sleep. Nah. My controller is cold. My phone is cold. I just left to go make some tea. My laptop cold? A little bit. Let me put this. I was gonna put something on the charger, right? My phone. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'd rather charge everything, and then just in case if the power do go out, I still got internet on my phone. I could play some offline games on my laptop. Okay, because the fact that my controller and my phone in that short amount of time.
The ruin is this way. Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
Half an hour, 35 minutes more of this, and then play a different
Your brother's
game.
condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Yeah.
Stop saying that.
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say. And that must be a Tanakh thing. Okay. Or the part of
We'll have to cut across the river.
So.
Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Oh! Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm prepared too.
Tough as a Ravager, this one.
I heard that.
That's how teenagers today talk. Like, all that talking back. You gonna get your lips smacked apart. They already apart, so how much further are you trying to get them? Just, like, we knew when to shut up. Nowadays, y'all just want to get hit with a rock to the forehead.
We're here.
The entrance should be
I don't
right
want
under
to talk
that
no more.
arch.
Now I just want to hit you. My niece does that, and she's an adult now. And she did that as a teenager too. I was just be sitting there like, yo, y'all really are nice. Cause I tried to stand my point one time for the first time in my life because I got tired of them not listening to me being the youngest.
I'm going in.
No. Aloy going home.
My parents
Follow her lead.
taught me better. I knew not to talk back. Yeah, like, yeah, you all up in my way. Why don't y'all see her? Like, I be warning. I tried to warn my youngest niece, but she was born at a time where people now all of a sudden wanted to be nicer to their family members. So she didn't experience that. I seen it for myself. Look, I have my middle sister. Her punches is so hard. She punched a hole in the bedroom door of my oldest niece. I will never forget. Was I a teenager? Or we lived in I was a teenager. Her smart mouth. I was trying to tell people, yo, I don't know. People that I know, their hands are deadly weapons. They don't need a gun. You trying to die? Yo, the way she would give them warnings, like, stop. All my sisters know how to fight. We didn't grow up with brothers. I didn't have that much of a problem. I was already quiet. Oldest sister punched a wig piece off somebody by punching them straight in your forehead. I try to tell the kids, like, yo, don't do it. I'm very observant. I keep to myself. I'm not trying to get drummed. You trying to have you ain't have asthma before? You gonna catch it? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. They will beat you like staccato. Staccato is the sound of like a flute or a violin, very short and sharp. That's how they punches sound. Hands ready to eat for everyone. Stupid pleasure. Like, everyone can catch these hands. That's so funny. Like, we used to call it getting aired out. You ever seen back in the day when people used to take their blanket over clothesline and beat the dust out of it? That's how it used to sound. I be trying to warn they kids straight up, oh, you trying to die. I know because of the stories, and those stories were true. Like me, the couple of times that I got to see that in person, nah, I don't want them. Nah, and everybody knew each other. You couldn't do nothing wrong in school, nothing. Everybody grew up and went to school together. The teachers know your family. No. We're not doing that. And when she put a hole in her bedroom door, I was like, oh, you can do that? I mean, she fought against the guy. She took a whole bike and was beating him with it. She did end up in the hospital, but the guy got her respect. He came and visited her in the hospital, from what I was told, and said that the fact that she got his respect. I was like, better you than me. You went against fire. Dang. What happened to the other friend? I don't know how he died from that. Where are you at? Like, what are you... I mean, I don't have to hide no more, but like, what's... Y'all know how to fight, right? Oh, he ain't be doing much of anything. Look, I couldn't even see and still made it.
That's the last of them.
I had that.
Give credit where credit is due, young
Yeah,
one.
that's just one
Maybe
sister.
I would have handled it better if I wasn't busy covering you, old man.
The one I live with now, she said she had to learn to fight because she got tired
That's
of
my stash later.
her sister's. Well, you just be my older sister, most likely. She, her fangs. I can't say that they're dull. She just put them away for now. We don't want them. She has grown older, and she got a grandkid, and you know,
You should be more
we
worried
want to
about
keep
that
it that
left
way.
arm.
I don't know what that feels like.
I'll be fine. I'm Sakura of Eagle Squad. I feel no pain.
Like, she tries her best not to go back to those days, but try to tell people. I remember one time, my oldest nephew, no, my youngest nephew, because he got a lot of energy and stuff, but when people just quick to blame you just for anything because they consider you a problem child, I don't like that. Don't do that.
You mean before?
Because
you
your
became a
kids
spitter in
are in
plain
jail.
song?
Let's just be honest. Let's be
Never
real about that.
understand why it's better
But
for you to do it.
I went to go get him, so it wouldn't be any problems. And it's these two sisters. Their name's Brittany and Monica. Couldn't stand them whatsoever. Looked at me from 3rd grade until 7th grade until I left and moved to Texas. Couldn't stand them at all. Like, one, the older sister, she's like 4 years my age. Shouldn't you be like trying to figure out what you're doing with your life? You're doing too much, girl. Too old. Way too old. And then her sister just sucked. Was talking all this smack, and then they realized who house I was going to. I guess people didn't know they were my sisters. That's when I realized it. No one knew they were my sisters. When they found out that day, I heard in the back, "Shh, Tracy's her sister." She was very surprised. I was like, "Yeah, I am." I don't usually fight. I try not to.
I guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supplies should be up there.
That's a waste of energy for me.
Taller than I thought.
What's a deadly climb to Eagle Squad?
What are you trying to say, old man?
Enough. I'm a good climber. I'll grab the supplies.
Come, let's see if any of these machines have parts we can strip. Maybe I'll show you a thing or two.
What could a farmer possibly know about salvage?
Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence.
Dang. Man, you basically, the way you act, you was just born.
Okay. Gotta find a way into the ruins.
Like me, compared to like where I grew up and stuff, I'm considered very nice. I like to just keep to myself. I don't feel like I could just read a book. That's just how I feel. Like, dang, I could have been sitting at home playing a video game. I avoid fights as well. I'll only do if necessary. Like, yeah, exactly.
That worked.
I don't just go seeking fights. For what? What is that gonna do? Like, if I gotta defend
Looks like some
myself,
kind of
then
basement.
yeah.
Gotta find a way up.
Just know that I'm not like my sisters. There are other ways to harm you. So I try not. I know what I am capable of. I try not to do that. Because I know. Like, what? Use my hand? Like, my fists? My hands can do other things. People look at you like, what are you talking about? Are you really trying to find out?
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. And how to get
Now,
up there?
like, now I just look at people like,
Flower.
I don't got time.
Doesn't look like it's enough.
Very nice. I seen that by just chatting with you. Thank you, Wizard. I am. I don't want to fight. I don't even want to argue in chat. I'm gonna just time you out or ban you. I don't want to do that. So, like, when I see it, I just be to myself like, what? Why? First of all, we're gonna argue on a computer? Do you know how much time it takes for me to have to type all that out? And then because I'm the type of person, I gotta go back and check my spelling. So not only do I got an angry keyboard warrior, I gotta sit here and reread everything I did so I could make sure it sounds right. No, I'm not doing it. It sounds stupid. Exactly, you don't feel like wasting your energy to all that. Understand? Yeah. I gotta check my grammar. Like, so not only am I gotta be angry and I'm gotta sit here and write and type all this out, I gotta check my grammar. I'm not doing that. Okay, I need to take that out, right? Yeah.
There we go.
Like, y'all crazy. I don't know if I noticed this before. Is this a thing? It is.
It's close.
Okay. Hey, I be seeing it. The like people just getting angry for no reason. Like, say you was playing a game and a YouTuber didn't make what they believe the right decision. They be arguing with people in chat. You're not even arguing with the YouTuber. I just be sitting there like, wait, what are we doing right now? What is going on? I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna look at you and laugh like, buddy. Why are we arguing? I don't got time for that. So pry that open. Okay. This music from Scooby-Doo mystery type. I can't climb up there. No. Aloy? I've seen that countless times. I'm not trying to argue at the school debate, so I'm definitely not arguing on no computer. I'm gonna look at you like, okay, well, hey, argue by yourself.
Doesn't look like Sakura supplies. Better keep looking.
Plus, I know I can say some pretty ruthless and heartless, soulless things. I know I can. Like, I have learned that my words has repercussions. While my sisters have been honing in their fists, I've been honing in my words, basically. I know that, so I try my best not to. I'm not trying to become anything devastating to somebody's heart and soul. So because I know what I am capable of, I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it. I can fly over there and get that, but then. Oh. Okay. I'll take that. That's even better. Yeah, same here, and I don't want to say those words. I know they can hurt someone. Yeah, that's how I think of it. Like, you know what? I'm not trying to hurt somebody. They probably having an awful life.
Small cash.
I don't want to make it worse.
Can't be the supplies.
Even if I don't know what's going on. Supplies right there. I can drop down to get that. Okay, so I can come right here. Jump up there. Drop down. Get that. Do it again. People want to push those. Yeah, especially nowadays. Like, I had a guy. I don't know if it was a guy, girl. I don't know what it was. I just know it was a person. Like, it's when they got nothing else to say. They say, yeah, you should. What did he say? It was just recent, not too long ago. Getting angry for, sound like you're angry, something, and I clearly wasn't. I'm like, no, I'm just having a conversation. You would know if I'm angry. Like, they have to put that at the end of like every message when they think, no, how about you learn how to read a conversation better, even without speaking.
It must be higher up.
No. Like, people just want to make a point for no reason nowadays, when there's no point. You're not even making a point. I'm just trying to have a conversation. Oh, you seem like you getting mad now. No. No. Even how I write or type, I do it so nobody don't get confused or misunderstand. Oh, here we go. What I'm trying to say. I wasn't getting angry.
I can't leave that kid alone for a second.
But I don't know. People just feel like they gotta have the last word.
Are in trouble. I gotta
okay,
catch up
well,
to them.
you give all the last words because I'm leaving this whole conversation. Yeah, exactly. You want to have the last thing to say. Okay, well, hey. If you want the whole platform to yourself, you can. Hey, that's the one thing that I don't like about with people nowadays. Like, you just can't have a conversation. Like, they don't know what that means. They don't know how to read a sentence. You can tell when somebody's angry or not.
I gotta get in there and take down those machines.
Aw, dang, it's a whole leaf lasher. Yo, you see Kangaroo Jack over there? What? Boy. Okay. Alright. Guess what? Valor on. As I can tell, my arrows aren't doing anything. Somewhere. They're taking too long. My patience is on. Yeah. Well, they put on the Thunderjaw. Nah, buddy, fucking in there. We still got one more person. I mean, machine. Does this girl want to be fighting any and everybody? Hey, what happens when you think you bad? Alright, you... Look, my Valor just went off. He went around the corner to find these people. Am I tripping? Oh, he's right there. Hey.
Need some help here.
What is what? Oh, dang. I rolled right up into that.
Help me, Playboy.
Help you? Save you? What you say? Girl. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all could have did that the whole time, thinking you all bad, then you get slapped up. What's that? I can't even think of that one meme. Fight back. Talking all that mess, and you just sound like somebody's playing the bongo drums. playing them steel drums from Jamaica. You was talking all that mess. I thought you had them hands. You ain't put up one time. I'm just, all you hearing is fight back. Sound like somebody playing a hand clap game. That's just you getting hit up. what she
Well
sounded
fought,
like. I'm like,
Eagle.
did she just say
Though I
help?
would've
I
preferred
thought
if
she
you
was
hadn't
begging
taunted that
bad.
What did you find?
Practically nothing.
Found out this girl don't know how to
There's
fight.
Maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tanakh can't fight. And if you can't fight,
The Tanakh will kill Korra for being blind?
he'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds.
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout.
Alright, let me
back.
check.
Meet us at the cave when you can.
Yeah, that one. Be them same ones that don't know how to fight, but they can pull out a weapon real quick. I say, oh, you lucky. I had kids. I remember I went to, was it high school? Well, yeah, so when I moved back to New Jersey. And that's when you know the kids was bad. We had our second floor, if you want to go to the like either way to the building, there were stairs that are connected, but it was a bridge. And I think I remember getting on the school bus and I was told that somebody I know, which I grew up with, and the we all have different, depending on your last name, we had different vice principals. So I only saw that man twice my whole life. Once so I could know who he was. He was right from my, like, across my homeroom. And then the second time he was looking for the guy. Apparently he punched him over the bridge, over the railing of the bridge, and he fell down. Luckily he didn't die. I was like, oh. Like, these are the type of kids I grew up with that their hands were their weapons. And they were fast. So not only are they fast, they can hit with their whole body, like their whole weight. And they can repeatedly hit. I was sitting like, they was lighting off fireworks. I remember I was coming from science class, and in our science class, the outside of the building, everything is made, like the door and stuff. No, not except for the door, but the windows and stuff were glass, so everybody could see through. And we were coming from there, and he was letting off fireworks. I was like, yeah, is that fireworks? How? And we have security guards. Mind you, this is so weird. Nobody ever brought a gun, which you would think the neighborhood I live in, somebody would. No, no one had to do that. So y'all had professional boxers. Got it. We used to have a rec center, and a guy would teach these kids how to box and stuff. So yeah, I even learned from my cousin's stepdad how to box. I did it for fun, not knowing, one day I'm gonna actually have to use it. But I thought it was cool. I mean, it's the closest I'm gonna get to kung fu. So I wanted to learn how to do martial arts, but I said I'll take boxing. It wasn't like I did it all the time, but the times I did do it, because he used to be a professional boxer, like, it's not bad. But nah, the kids that I grew up with, like, we grew up where even like my sisters and them, everybody, gathered round. They only gathered round to make sure nobody don't jump in it, because the moment you jump in it, you getting caught. Now you made it worse for the person that's getting beat up, and now for yourself, you jumped in. No, it's not really, Blizzard. It's not. I don't like. I'd rather gouge your eye, gouge your eyes out, rather.
How am I supposed to tell them?
Mess up my hands.
Speak the
That's
truth.
just how I feel.
Plain and simple.
But no, I don't
Aloy, we were
fight.
just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do.
I like
Survive
to
in the
cook.
wild without the supplies.
Clean.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
Babysit kids here and there.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just...
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The chorus won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong, and no Utaru or Tanakh can stop me.
They would be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
Aloy came a whole way. You don't understand.